Hey everybody. Okay, so it's another day. It's Operation Thunderhead day 17. And today was a little rough. I didn't get nearly as much done. I had a good morning, but after reading scriptures and doing like my Duolingo setup, I needed to switch over to do some work on filming my new my video for my YouTube video that I'm going to be posting out on this Monday. Um, but instead, I fell asleep because my phone broke and I was a little discouraged, and it kind of did that. I got up, eventually did this. So I'm actually filming this on my new phone. I just switched over service to carriers because, I'll get the new free phone on a prepaid plan. I'm just trying to keep it on budget, but it's a pretty good phone. I like it. It's a new one. I've already figured out I'm going to call it Chiron after the star. It's a Samsung Galaxy, and it's relating to someone I used to date. And so it's not that they sounds like their name was Chiron, but it's not Chiron. Um, but yeah, anyway, so I'm doing that, and that's the thing for today. I'm trying to obviously keep doing this. So today was a bit of a rough day. I had a good red morning. I got up at 3, and I was just trying to get to sleep, but then just went to bed at 10 because I was dog tired. Then I popped right up at 3, and then after that, I was just up and at it. And I've definitely realizing like it's important, like obviously this is grind time, but then a part of me was thinking, okay, like I need to definitely make sure like I get something a bit more sustainable and that I don't screw up and take this time for granted. So I went out, and after my nap, which was a long nap, it was like I napped almost as long as I slept. There's a part of me that's realizing, man, if I could just get a couple hours, like maybe an hour and a half more of deeper sleep, like I'd probably be good for the day. Um, so I'm still trying to optimize that. And then I was a little bummed, but I'm about halfway through, more than halfway through the reread of The Girl and the Beast. I only actually have like a section and a half left. Um, and it's interesting, like as I'm reading volume 4, it's really good, but there's still a lot more that needs to be added. Like I realized like there's probably only about maybe 60% of the story there, and there's about 40% more story with some switches, so there's almost like twice as much that needs to be added. So this is going to be like a full legitimate rewrite. um, I'm going to be doing the rest of it this week, and then hopefully by next week. So going into February, hopefully, I will have penned most of volume 4, right? At least just the first redraft of it, right? Then the idea is then I'll put that up to simmer out while I go and take care of volume 5 and clean that up. Volume 5, I'm pretty sure, was definitely a lot more structured. I realized volume 4, when I first wrote it, like what I wrote was actually good. I realized it just needs more on it, and I wasn't as bad as I thought it was at all. But volume 5, if I remember it correctly, it's pretty solid-ish. It's definitely one of the harder titles, I think, to write because there was so much going on with it. But I'm definitely gonna make that progress, and it's always important, I feel like, to do the read through so you kind of just get an understanding of where I'm at in the writing process. So I'm super exhausted today, and ran out, did some chores, picked up some food, and today I was just really slow. And I think with the school thing and with therapy, I've spent forever just trying to get an appointment, and you think it would have been so easy, but it's been tough, and I just like realized I need to like just get my stuff together on that. So I think I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make a list. I'm going to make a list of the things I need to take care of for my second work session tomorrow. And then, yeah, the idea is first work session will be writing, second work session um, will be errands. And then I think the third work session, will just be taking care of the school stuff for the testing and whatever. Then just going from there, you know. Um, I'm making solid-ish progress on it. I am a bit behind on the Girl and Beast than I expected, so the words per minute count is going to probably jump up to 2,000 by the time February rolls around, which is start on volume 6 or whatever. But I think once that happens and I'm just more stable on the schedule, because the schedule's starting to crystallize, it'll be there. And then I'm starting the Boss Graham Academy and whatchamacallit, Mind Valley at the end of this week. So then I've realized, like, for me, one of the biggest things I've decided is being more process focused rather than production focused, meaning it's less important what I get done so much as the order I do things and making sure I prioritize and do things. So I realized, like, by the time February rolls around, I can't be falling asleep or napping during my work sessions. Like, it's important that I stay up. So even if I've got to, like, go outside or, go somewhere else, it's important. Or if I fall asleep at my desk, fine, but I've got to make sure I stay process focused and make sure that I just follow that schedule and do the things that I need to do, even if it sucks and it's hard. And then I know that eventually, like, if I just do this long enough over enough time, the ball will develop and build. So, yeah, and the idea is just go as long as possible and do it as long as possible. And then hopefully something, will build and stick and grow from it. And eventually something solid and worthwhile will happen. Um, because that coaching business is like a legitimate, I think, it's obviously like not what I necessarily want to do long term, but I think helping other writers write and taking on that teaching style is something that I want to do, as well as just being able to um, help people really navigate and get through and become solid writers. And so nurturing that community and building that community, I think specifically if I want to build, that infrastructure of beta readers and all the things that I've been looking for, really finding like that proper infrastructure, it's going to be really important to invest in that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. And I got my new phone, Chiron. I'm going to be seeing if I can't do a tribute to Momo and putting that up. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. But yeah, things are good and all is well. So let's just keep it going. And Operation Thunderhead, day 17. It was a rough one, but we got through it.